On campus, I am very involved in campus ministry. So through that, I am one of the directors of Lord's Chords, which is our 9 p.m. choir. I'm also part of the Kairos community, so I actually went on Kairos, then I led it, and now I'm program coordinator. Also, just throughout the school, I'm part of the Student Nurses Association, and through that, I am a student mentor, so I mentor underclassmen, which is a lot of fun. I love it. I've also been a new student leader for the past 3 years, and I've also loved my experience in that. And I'm also part of the Office of Admissions. I've been a summer intern for the past 2 years and a tour guide.
I'm involved on campus as the president of the South Asian Student Association, a Care Personalis mentor, Fairfield Model UN Conference Committee Chair, a Honors Program mentor, and a senior resident assistant.
So on campus, I'm involved in a whole host of things, but my main involvement lies in FUSA. I'm the Associate Director of Marketing and PR for FUSA. I'm also the Vice President and Marketing Specialist for RHA for Mahan. I am a career peer advisor. I'm the President of Colleges Against Cancer, and I'm also on the Peer Conduct Board.
So I'm currently serving on the executive board for Tour Ambassadors through our Office of Undergraduate Admissions. I'm also involved in campus ministry in many different ways, such as a co-facilitator for one of our small groups in our Camino Communities program. I have helped out with our escape retreat for our first year students. I'm also involved in liturgical ministry, most specifically as a Eucharistic minister, as well as I'm considered the founding secretary for our new Catholic Student Association. In the past, I have worked as a new student leader, working directly with some of our first year students on their transition into Fairfield, as well as I've had the opportunity through some of my classes to volunteer at local preschools.
On campus, I'm really involved in the School of Engineering community. As a first year student, I started working as an office assistant in the School of Engineering. Then, during my sophomore year, I worked in the School of Engineering as the Professional Development Series Coordinator. In this role, I was able to work with the Associate Dean and the Career Center to organize events that allowed School of Engineering students to develop their professional skills and get ready to enter the workforce. I also created social media posts for the School of Engineering Instagram and Facebook. During my sophomore year, I was lucky enough for 2 of my passions to collide, and I was an NSL for the engineering group. This allowed me to be a mentor for new students while also serving as the TA for their Fundamentals of Engineering class. In doing so, I realized how much I enjoyed working as a TA and have TA'd every semester since for multiple classes. From my first year, I joined a couple of different engineering clubs like Engineers Without Borders and Society of Women Engineers. As an EWB member, I was lucky enough to be on the E-Board as the Vice President of Marketing, so I helped coordinate events and create marketing materials. As a SWE member, I was lucky enough to serve as president for 2 years before moving on to serving as the senior advisor this year.
I have so many great experiences, but I think definitely my favorite is my first year as an NSL. I was so excited to get the position, so when we started training, I think that all of training is my favorite experience, just because I was finally being able to learn how to help first year students adjust to Fairfield, which is something that I'm super passionate about, but also I love the people who are on the team, and they really served as like a great support system for me, and I only have great memories.
Choosing the best experience or memory from all my leadership roles and involvements is quite tough. I want to say it's actually my first Flares of Asia. I don't remember much of it as I was so focused on not tripping as I walked out into the Oak Room, but I remember all the screaming and cheering. It's quite a special moment for me specifically because it was the first time I truly felt confident in my South Asian identity.
So the best memory that I've really had from leadership really lies in creating a sense of inclusivity with the marketing board for FUSA, as well as a sense of camaraderie. I love walking into meetings and seeing everyone so excited to be involved, and I just love that feeling of everyone feeling like they mean something and that they bring value to the team, and I love being that person that can foster that environment as well.
This is honestly such a tough question because I really do believe that everything that I have gotten involved in has shaped me into the person that I am today. But if I had to pick one moment or event, I would have to say back when I was a new student leader, I helped out with an event called Stags Under the Stars, which was a really great event for a lot of our first year students to socially distance, be able to get together and kind of mingle and bond a little bit with other people in their class. And it was really cool to hear some of the feedback about this event coming from some of my own students. It really showed me that sometimes it's the littlest things that can make the biggest impact.
One of the best experiences I've had from my leadership roles is traveling to Los Angeles in November of 2019 for a Society of Women Engineers National Conference. Every year, the Society of Women Engineers professional organization hosts a national conference where professional and collegiate SWE members can come together to discuss what it means to be a female engineer. It has everything from professional development workshops to networking opportunities to social events to meet other collegiate members.